Okay, where's my terminal I need to use? Not that way. It's a fucking weird ship. Upstairs. There we go. Not that one, okay.
Hey, you're back. And Tiresias is still alive. Guess you two are bonding, huh?
Do my class quest on the ship.
Remember? Galt Renault. And yes, we're getting along famously.
Is that so?
So far, so good.
He is an infamous scoundrel.
I've turned over a new leaf. Unless an infamous scoundrel is what you need, of course.
I've had enough of scorching heat and sand. What do you say we check out our next target?
I eliminated Tiresias loci.
Yeah, well, I'll believe it when I scan it. Huh. What do you know? The body's bioscan matches. You just made a lot of crime bosses very happy. I've got a positive on the rival kill as well. Credit for Tiresias loci goes to you. Stay hungry, Hunter.
No, none of them are really good for me. Never mind. Level 32! Level 32! Level 32! Oh! Go and have a poop.
I already did.
Aww. Don't really care about slowing the target's movements. Jet boost, don't really give a crap. I guess I'll have to use that. Right. And jump downstairs, talk to whoever this person is who wants talking to. Oh, it's the gargoyle.
So, this is home. A little spare, don't you think?
It serves well enough.
You're practical, I get it. I'm not suggesting plating the hull in gold. I'm just saying maybe you should consider conserving ammo and installing seats with upholstery. Think about it.
Keep the place clean, and we'll talk.
I guess I can live with it for now. We can't all be fabulously wealthy criminal masterminds, but this bounty hunting gig seems straightforward enough. Besides, I like the idea of doing the chasing for a change, even if I am slumming it.
Meet you on Alderaan.
Cheeky shit. So, yes, sir. And all the wrong
blew it up.
places.
Right, I should preface spoilers.
Oh, okay. Wait, what the fuck am I looking for? I was looking right at it. There we go. Let's go! Grunts. What the fuck is that? What the hell? Alderaan it is! Wait, did I even... Hold on.
Hold on.
Let's go back to the ship.
Okay.
Hell. There we go. Order on target. That's why. Just needed that up. Let's go. Woohoo!
I've always heard how beautiful Alderaan's supposed to be. Figures I'm gonna see it in the middle of a war. At least it'll still be pretty in the holos.
Don't sweat it. When we win the Great Hunt, I'm taking you on vacation.
Giggity.
Really? You mean that?
Name the place and we're there.
Thanks, big guy. That means a lot. Time to find out who's standing between us and a week on the beach.
Welcome to Alderaan, Hunter. Former tourist capital of the core worlds. Your target here is a nobleman nicknamed the Durasteel Duke on account of his knack for staying alive. Over 1,000 assassins have come and gone trying to put the Duke to bed, but he ain't met you yet, right? He was last seen with House Gerard. They're guests of House Thule, so that's a good place to start looking. Good luck.
Figure she'd gloss over the details. Lucky for you, I'm on the job.
Fill me in. I hate surprises.
In a nutshell, when the Queen of Alderaan died a few years ago, the head of the military declared himself king. That didn't go over so well. Now the 3 largest houses are fighting over the crown.
I'll need to know more about the major players.
Well, General Boris Olgo is the guy who declared himself king, and his house controls most of Alderaan's former military. House Organa and House Thule are Olgo's only real opposition, but they're at each other's throats too. Basically, Organa wants Alderaan back in the Republic, and Thule came back from exile with the help of the Empire. Hey, are you getting all this?
Our mark is with Gerard at House Thule, and the rest are target practice. Anything else?
Well, that pretty much sums it up. Come on. We better go pay a visit to House Gerard. Oh, and one last thing. The nobles of Alderaan are different. They think they're untouchable, and they won't be impressed, no matter how big a gun you wave around.
Okay. Time to leave. You're gonna be able to kill people on this planet.
Yeah.
Okay. If you say so.
My lady has never even met your lord. Why should she agree to marry him?
Milady.
A good day to you. I bring the good wishes of Moff Sarek, the officer entrusted with annexing this planet. He wished to speak with all of you when you
Level
arrived.
28.
Either I'm moving up and
You have to make sure we do the bonuses.
there are people he wants dead.
Talk to this
Knowing
person
the
already?
Moff, sir, I would guess.
Hello?
I'll wait for you.
A good day to you. I bring the good wishes of Moff Sarek, the officer entrusted with annexing this planet. He wished to speak with all of you when you arrived.
Fill me in on the situation.
I would not presume to answer that. The Moff can explain to you himself.
Moff.
Good day. I was hoping to meet one of you. It is truly a windfall for the Empire to see all of you in one place. I expect you care little for the niceties of politics here, so I will be brief. The Empire intends to use Alderaan's succession struggle to bring it into the fold, and I'm offering you the opportunity to play a pivotal role.
Is this a job interview then?
Oh, you have the job if you're willing. We would not be speaking otherwise. The heir to Alderaan's throne was recently assassinated, right after withdrawing from the protection of the Republic. The planet's in civil war, and for the first time in thousands of years, without the armies of the Republic to bring order.
A divided world will fall quickly.
Yes, we must make our move now, while the throne stands empty. We have an alliance with one of the noble houses, House Thule. The house was exiled 60 years ago after a failed bid for power, and came to us instead. Unfortunately, they have proven too weak to do what's needed.
You got someone they're not killing for you?
Yes. But Thal must also learn what it means to be an arm of the Empire. Jorad, one of the Thal Lords, insists on following Alderaan's rules of civilized warfare. I want you to show him warfare is far from civil. Several of Thal's vassal houses have rebelled since Thal's connection to us became public. This cannot be allowed. Take a slave collar from my man here and drag one of these rebels to our weak-willed Lord Thal. Kill the rest and leave them where they fall.
Do you want to wear a slave collar?
Why didn't you say so sooner?
What?
Do you want to wear a slave collar, mate?
Alderaan must lose their foolish pride.
You sure?
Those who will not bow must break.
You seem like the kind that would want to.
So your nan wants to. Oh.
No, she don't.
How do you know?
Nan. Right, so jump.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Where is the stupid medic? There it is. I hope that's already unlocked. Let's go. God, this flipping place is massive. Shit. Oh, thank God that champion's on our side. Oh, Twi'leks. Guns for me, baby. Oh, my trainer's here. Just gonna go level up. I can't cheat and go that way. Never mind. There we go.
Old timer like me got a lot of tricks for sale.
I've got like no money left.
Come back, you might learn
Shit.
something.
That's not good. Wait, I'm coming. I want to watch.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
For my baby. For my baby.
SWTOR is a great friend to the Empire.
I'd just cuffed the whelp for scuffing my boot with the stirrup when... Oh, abominable.
Just ignore it. Maybe it'll wander away.
What's a beautiful young thing like you doing hanging on the arm of this old prune?
I was so overwhelmed by your charm and good looks that I thought I might faint.
You want to try another sleazeball line, or are you done embarrassing
Doing my
yourself?
class quest?
You have some nerve to blunder in here, insult me, and make indecent advances toward my daughter. You must leave, now, and use the servants' exit. People would talk if they saw someone of your ilk here.
Guess I should have worn my other blaster.
You know, Ada, he's quite the wag. I think we should keep him around.
Do shut up, Rafid, or I'll be speaking to your father.
Must you two squabble in front of our guests? You're causing more of a stir than our visitor here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, return to the festivities. I will have a few words with our esteemed guest here.
You the boss around here?
You could put it that way, yes.
You aren't seriously considering dealing with this thug?
Uncle, please. I have the situation well in hand. Return to the festivities. This is not a request. I believe I know why you're here, but this is a discussion best held in private. Please wait in my office. I'll be right with you.
I will sleep with his daughter. I will.
What?
He's flirting with someone's daughter. Ooh. I will have her pants down.
I imagine she's one of the tiny little girls.
If only. Those, my head slot keeps disappearing. It's really weird. Considering that's probably poison.
I'm a bounty hunter. I'm after the Durasteel Duke. Can you help me or not?
Right to the point, yes? I'm afraid the Duke and his sister left House Gerard some time ago under unpleasant circumstances. House Gerard now has a vested interest in finding the Duke and having him meet an unpleasant end. A minor noble claims to have a lead on the Duke. However, he insists on meeting in person, which I'm not willing to do. Instead, I will employ you.
You're expecting a double cross.
It's possible. Either way, I'm certainly not going out into that war zone, and none of my relatives can be trusted. I can't expect you to navigate the intricacies of our society, but I can give you the authority to negotiate on my behalf. From this point on, you will act as House Gerard's advocate, a role of honor. Come, I will walk you through the appointment ceremony.
Just set up this deal. The Duke's not getting any deader.
You have a point. Let us move with haste. It is customary for information to be double encrypted in these transactions, so Lord Malphus must enter his half of the key before you take the data. I'll let Malphus know you'll arrive at his encampment soon. Be on your best behavior.
So what is it you have to do on this planet then?
Find an artifact.
Oh, okay.
Just super exciting life of a fucking Inquisitor.
That's what you look for, isn't it? Artifacts.
No?
Put his shot collar on, I guess. Not even looking properly. What a dick. What a huge penis. So what's the next planet? Is it Hoth?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I don't think so.
Oh. Oh, I can't get in here.
I'm back.
Great, okay. That was quick. Come on, my pretty. I will take you to my sex dungeon.
Thought you forgot about me.
Whee!
Maybe you'd like it to be pulled out altogether. See how
Yeah,
House
pull it out.
Thule fares on its own. Let me worry about the men, my lord.
Crymar!
Go back to the
Is that
dining
Crymar
hall,
Novan?
where you belong.
That's a free nobleman of Alderaan. Unhand him. Who are you? What's this
Sorry
about?
about how you do that.
Keep them from rebelling, and the Empire will not have to punish them.
I told Moff Sarek that this was an internal problem.
All of Alderaan will be thrown into chains because of you.
Silence, slave. The sooner you see reason, the easier it'll be.
I expressed to Moff Sarek that this sort of heavy-handedness might
finally have the effect all your feeble negotiations have not.
Sir.
Thule vassals will now think twice about rebelling.
Excellent. I am pleased with your work. Very pleased. Remain as my representatives in House Thule. Aid Jorad and his men in crushing all resistance to our rule. Obey them as you would me, and with the same penalty for defiance. Tell them what you need to secure your hold across Alderaan.
Yes, sir. Ooh, sirs.
Penalty for defiance? I like the sound of that.
I suppose the Moff expects us to take on House Organa. They're one of our oldest noble houses and loyal to the Republic. Until recently, they've been without an army, but they've got supporters all over the planet, including here.
You'll never find them. They've got top-of-the-line cloaking, better than anything the Empire makes. No probes will get through, no spy sats, nothing.
Do you really want to find out what happens if you don't tell me where they are?
I don't know. Do you think we didn't anticipate this? I don't know anything that you could torture out of me.
House Organa denied raising an army, claiming it's just patriots defending their lands. But their attacks are too organized. We'll never find every group. We need to get inside their planet-wide communications. And that means finding a base with a physical link to slice into.
Whatever. I'm on the clock.
How can you destroy the culture of an entire world and call it a mere day of work?
Silence! If you stand with the Organas, you betray 1,000 years of loyalty. The Organa guerrillas have a base hidden in some cave or other natural camouflage. There should be a master comlink there, guarded by their best soldiers. If you insert this computer spike, it'll give us a backdoor into all their communications.
If we slice into their command center, we can avoid falling into any traps.
House Organa will not make another move without us knowing.
Cool. I need to put my XP thing on now.
Done talking to those people yet?
Yep, I'm coming out now.
Thought you forgot about
I am Iron Man.
Are you? Oh, you know how to call him? Really?
Yep.
Let's see how it is.
Imagine leaving your home for a sojourn
This fat
in the
bastard.
galaxy.
It's what's his name from Game of Thrones? Sam.
The wood is rotten.
It's Black Sam.
I don't watch.
Oh, okay.
Across as a child.
Just the fat guy to me.
Entangled clumps onto your head.
The red face.
This is what House Thule must contend with. An infestation of vermin.
Go buy a blaster and stop bothering me.
You can squash one, but not a million. The Killiks
Steamroller.
are Alderaan's native insectoid population. Man-sized,
Bloody hell.
barely intelligent. It's the nobility's duty to contain the swarms.
They're ugly
underground.
fuckers.
Unchecked, they are ravaging this planet.
Stop talking about James Selling.
You wait till I show him that last video and I'll show him this one as well.
I can't wait. I can't wait for him to play.
Legend has
Oh,
it
shit.
Killiks once ruled the planet. Supposedly most flew to the stars, but how many remained in hibernation? House Organa has been neglecting their responsibilities against the vermin, but even they carry defenses against Killik hunting parties. If you could seize the Organa toxins and poison the Killik hives, well, the Killiks will swarm, and the other houses must defend themselves and do their part.
Not a bad idea.
We will all war against the Killiks, and Thule will save this planet from infestation.
Marvelous. Absolutely fucking marvelous. Fucking marvelous.